Riley told me that I looked like a dad at my birthday
Full
party.
dad mode.
What does it mean?
Yeah,
Ask
okay.
him.
Karen is newborn, or his year-old. Eyes on Vivian, who's in the the corner eating all the sprinkles, and he's going, "Put that down. No, need a burger? How about a drink over there? Hey, yeah, put that water pistol down. Okay, over here." And he's like doing it all. And
Squirrel!
I'm like, yeah, and getting ready to murder squirrels, all while holding his child.
This morning, the squirrels. This
boy.
morning, I walk out of the house.
You're being invaded.
Listen, you have no idea. But you know what I did? I don't know if I told this on the air. The neighbor next door, the old lady dropping the peanuts. That's really why they're going through. And today I'm taking my daughter out, and I just that's him. That's him. And I'm telling you, I just see my whole tree shake. And like two of them jump in. They're basically going, "Hey, fuck you!" They jump back and they jump on the roof and they take off. They know. These things are a lot smarter.
Wait, there's a new wrinkle to the story, though.
Yeah.
The old lady feeding them peanuts?
I think I told it. Did I tell you guys the story of that?
I don't know about the old lady.
Is it the opposite side of your house
It's the
as the
opposite
pellet
side.
gun?
No. The pellet gun, we're in the same war zone. The pellet gun people.
And the guy on the Bluetooth is outside.
He's across the street.
Got it.
Sounds like we need to cut the head off the snake. We need to take the old
Peanuts.
lady.
I know.
out.
This is like Wisteria
Well,
Lane.
I think that the medical kids had the conversation with her. You
They're
can't
going
do
to
it.
poison her?
No.
No.
They're going to shoot her with the pellet gun.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know.
You should poison them.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I see. My initial thing was to not poison them, but I
That
wanted to
old bat out
they
of
have
her
the-
misery.
No, you want to poison the old lady? I'm talking about the squirrel.
She's the reason why the squirrels are because she's feeding them peanuts.
Cut off the head.
All right.
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to win the squirrel war. You're not willing to do what it takes. Christian the Pepper King
There's no way,
isn't willing to
there's no-
step up.
There's no way to give her like a laxative.
Nope.
Wait.
Nope. You got to end it.
You got to just take her out.
you got to take
nice.
her out.
Aren't
Who do I work
elephants
with?
the peanut kids?
Yeah, I worked with
Squirrels like nuts.
I work with serial killers of old ladies,
Yeah.
and I work with cannibals.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
I only take them out
I
if you're
haven't
90
eaten
and above.
anybody
That's
yet.
it. What? Not yet, but you
Whatever.
do it.
I
you
would
weren't.
do
You,
it.
yeah,
Fucking weirdo.
compliments to you, and I'm sorry Roxy wasn't invited and she missed it.
Yeah.
You were in full dad mode because if I was raising the kids at that party, you have friends over, you have a couple beers, it's like just let the kids do whatever you want. He was like, no, you don't get the iPad. You get the iPad for 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And
You can use an iPad before you can watch a movie?
no,
My
there's
daughter's
some
7.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
you're
Not, not the 1-year-old.
yeah, the
I don't
1-year-old's
know.
just.
Da. That's what she wants to use the iPad.
It was impressive what you did.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I still think that if it was you, I would worry about the kids, but I think the wife helps. I think she's doing the.
She's on it more than I am. I mean,
Yeah.
You want to hear a good squirrel story?
Sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
Oh boy.
So,
I really do.
early on in my time in LA,
Is that a squirrel sound?
That sounds like an
It sounds
angry
like a bird.
I love
Yeah,
that sound
bird.
effect because it's like Josh is that art teacher that took us
yeah.
outside for class.
They
Yeah.
do chirp though.
Right.
They do chirp.
Are they
They call each other. It's fucked up. It's like they know hey, the asshole's about to come outside. Just
Attack
wait.
him.
No, they don't attack. They wait. They look at me. They take off, and then they come back and they chew shit up. Like that chair that was right next to the grill. Like that's a brand new cushion. They rip that thing to pieces.
Yeah, you got to poison them.
Tell you, man.
I just can't bring myself to poison.
It's adorable. You're doing this whole Batman, I can't kill people thing. But at some point, you're going to have to turn into the new Superman. You're going to have to walk across the street and just snap a neck.
This is terrible advice. You know that?
I think that's
On
what
air.
the fun
I'm with
fact
Mark on
right
this
now
one.
is suggesting. This fun
Is to
fact.
take out the squirrels.
Christian isn't willing to do what it takes to win the squirrel war.
That's probably It's probably our
I
board.
think that's what Mark is referring to.
Yeah.
I
I
think
didn't
we
say
all
these
who's
guys.
neck. I
It's
didn't
probably-
say who's
Yes, it
neck
is.
to snap.
We-
I didn't say
we-
who's neck
I'm
to
with
snap.
Ellis.
We painted the scene. We had the tweeting, and then I didn't get to hear the story.
Yeah, what's the story?
This is-
Oh no! So early on in my time in LA, I had a dalliance
Thank
one
you.
night after a bar, and I slept at the lady's house,
and it was a squirrel.
No, it was a
It was the
squirrel.
old lady.
Yeah.
So I wake up in the morning. and
Here's some peanuts.
wonderful in the
Take some peanuts on your way out.
Not since the Korean War have
Yeah.
I felt such pressure in my
Can you
life.
pop my hip back in?
I'm doing what it takes to win the squirrel war.
You're sleeping with the old lady.
Yes.
No, stop giving peanuts, or Mr. Makuga. What's going to happen for the old lady if she doesn't stop giving peanuts? Thank you so much. Perfect. I gave him a lot of lead time there.
Yeah,
I gave him a
that's
lot of
pretty
lead
good.
time. No, it's not
No.
your birthday, Beardo.
So, I'm leaving. I got to get out of
Yeah,
there.
she
in the
puts her
morning.
teeth back
She
in.
Right.
puts her teeth back in. She goes, "Be careful. There can be an aggressive squirrel outside." And I was like, "Aggressive squirrel?"
It's her husband.
And it was this building in Hollywood, and there was
a squirrel costume.
He's a furry.
He's waiting, but the weirdest thing is he wants to get involved with the whole process.
He works outside a used car lot as the squirrel guy.
I'm Manny.
Manny the flying squirrel.
This is their
Nice to
long,
meet you,
their
pal.
long play for role play.
This is the best story McCouga's ever told.
Ever. And he hasn't said a word.
Oh man.
Anyway, Josh.
I will say, I left the building. I had a standoff with a squirrel. It chased me out of the building. It was very scary. I tried and kick it. I missed it. Sort of like when I'm playing VR and I can't kick anything, but I'm still swinging my legs and arms. That's exactly what happened with this squirrel. And to this day, I've never gone back to that building, and I'm still a little scared every time I drive by because it looked pretty close
Like you
to
were
it.
gonna call her for a second round, and then you decided the squirrel was not worth it.
That was
Huh.
it.
Yeah.
They're aggressive, those little bastards.
And then like this is a problem. These like women sit there and think for like months. Why didn't he call? Why didn't he call?
It's the squirrels.
Like, never did that come in her mind.
No.
Like
No.
he was just a little wimp.
yeah, and he's and the squirrel just
Have you
looks-
ever been chased by a squirrel? They're vicious. They're scary. They
is-
have beady eyes.
This is
I'm
one of
from
those-
Massachusetts. We live with the squirrels.
This is one of those bad animation movies to where
Yes.
like Nut Job 3, they were just like the squirrel has a crush on the
Yep.
woman and she basically
Yep.
just chasing you around. It's
Right.
like,
Wait, in this situation,
he was
is
with
it a
another
furry?
woman last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to yell at kids in college that would feed the squirrels on Old Main Lawn at Penn State. I'd be like, "Stop doing that!
Yeah.
What are you doing?" Because they get domesticated and then they go in your
Well, it's
backpack
those
and eat your
peanuts.
stuff.
Anyway, listen, there are a couple things you mentioned.
Not even all
Oh, good,
Correct.
good timing, Peter.